start the recording, yeah? In Buddha Dhamma Sangha, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. True deeds of listening to the Dharma and other perfection, maintain Buddhahood for the benefit of all sentient beings. Prostrating, offering, confessing, rejoicing, requesting to turn the wheel of Dharma, request not to manifest Nibbana, I dedicate the merit task created to all sentient beings. This ground is anointed with perfume, strewn with flowers, Mount Meru, the four continents, sun and moon. Visualizing as a Buddha feel, I offer it so that all beings may enjoy this pure rhyme. Idam Guru Ratna Mandala Kamni Raya Tayami. I request your exalted and venerable gurus have gathered clouds of wisdom and compassion in space of Dhammakaya in accordance with the needs of the few of the disciples. Let the rain of the vast and profound Dharma thereby fall. Okay, I think Geshe-la can start his teaching now. Thank you so much. Yeah.
The other way.
You only see it.
No, the teaching is here, not there. Yeah. I thought that it.
So I can. So this one no need.
No, you have to face him to start teaching. Yeah, start teaching now. Yeah.
Can you see him now?
Yeah. You can start.
So, very good evening to all of you.
So we need only one.
I think maybe every one of you accept from the Geshe-la.
Apologies, Julie, I'm sorry to interrupt, but we can't hear the monk at all. So I think your mobile phone needs to be placed nearer to the monk. Otherwise, we are completely inaudible. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
We turn this off. Turn this off. Use it.
You can.
Yes.
Now it's good.
The audio has to be here.
Okay.
Yes.
Baby 攞埋面眼鏡。
Yeah.
You cannot have two mics. You cannot have two mics. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Julia. You say Julia. Testing. Yeah.
Hello, check. It's okay.
But can you see it?
I can see you.
Okay, wait.
I can see.
Okay.
I can see her.
Okay, wait. Can you see that?
I can see both of you.
How about now?
Yeah. That's not. Okay.
Sorry.
So, shall we start? Okay. Okay. Hi. Very sorry for a bit late. So, good afternoon, good evening to all of you, and even many meditation products to all of you.
I'm really sorry to disrupt, but I'm afraid we totally can't hear the monk. So that is truly too soft. Perhaps Venerable can try to speak louder. We totally can't hear, So otherwise, I think I will stop the recording. If the sound system is not workable, I think we will confine the program to just the center members. Is that all right? If technically it's not possible for us to get an audible sound effect, we will stop the transmission and then we will have the program just for the center members. All right. Okay. So could you all try? I'm afraid I'm occupied. So I can't help much. Yeah.
Okay. So, my master told me that if we give teaching, then it will need to be translated, and that would take more time. So he asked me to say it by myself, so I will try. So firstly, we are very happy and great experience visiting your center here in Malacca. So we are very deeply grateful to all of you for inviting us. So thank you so much. And can you come closer? Bring this chair. No problem. Okay. Then so I beg in the beginning your forgiveness that I do not comfortably in English language. Therefore, my vocabulary in English very limited. So you may say zero. So sometimes I do not able to express myself fully. So please bear with me and forgive me if there are any mistake and lack of vocabulary in my speech. So forgive me. So anyhow, I will use my broken English. So we came here from the eastern part of India, which is very close to Tibet border. So our monastery is well known by Gonse Gandan Rabgeling Monastery in short, GRL monastery, founded by very great master, the master of Vinaya, His Eminence the 13th Sonagunsi Rinpoche. I think some of you may know him before and met him before. So he also completed his education from Trepung Losling Monastery in South India. So here in Malaysia, nearby Suffering-Agitation, in USA 1, we have a small center there, so founded by our root guru. So we often come here. So today we got the opportunity to meet all of you and had a good fortune to visit your center as well. And I see your center is very nice established. So, and I heard that your all members are also very kind and they're working voluntarily, and they so all the I heard that all the members of these centers are very very kind and they're working here from their hearts voluntarily. So it's a very appreciate and rejoicing to all of you. And also it is glad to hear that you all are showing interest in Buddhism also. So and sometimes in your center, often Dharma teachings and classes here as well. So it is very good and appreciate to all of you. So nowadays, in every country, as the people are showing interest in Buddhism, especially young peoples, even non-Buddhist and non-believers, they are also showing interest in Buddhism. Because you all know that how much the world is progressing today in terms of science and technology. So, so I think Buddhism is the only religion that stand up to science and so forth. So, so I think also the Buddhism is a very beneficial and very useful in our daily lives, how to know the realities of existent phenomena and how to live our life. So if you learn about the Buddhism, it's very beneficial and it's very, I think, benefiting in your daily life as well. So, and the most important is apply to your in daily life, or practice in your daily life, or implement in your daily lives whatever knowledge or understanding you have, and whatever the knowledge and understanding you learn from your teachers and your masters as well. So it is very important to apply and practice in your daily life. So I appeal to you all that please do a practice in your daily life and try to implement in your daily lives. So it is very good for you all. So today we have been asked to speak about the practice of medicine Buddha. Actually, this is a very deep and vast sutra, which is impossible for me to explain. So apart from that, I have a very limited knowledge and understanding of Buddhism because I'm also learner, still learning. So even anyhow, I will try to say a few words in very brief. So I will try to speak a few words, the benefit of healing Buddhas or medicine Buddhas. And then I will try to speak about how to practice in very short, okay? And then lastly, I will briefly explain how to do the visualizations. So I think it is quite possible that some of you already familiar with this teaching. So nevertheless, as fellow practitioner of the Dharma path, it is our joy and responsibility to share our understanding and our knowledge with one another. So please bear with me. And also, I'm not sure how helpful my presentation will be all of you, but as a Dharma friends, we can share our understanding and knowledge with each other. So generally, there's 7 Buddhas of meditation, Buddha's family. So including the Buddha Shakyamuni, there's 8 medicine Buddha. So in sutras, it is described that when Buddha was resting in Vaishali after completing his third turning of wheel of dharmas. So at that time, around 36,000 bodhisattvas and monks were present. So at that time, including Manjushri and Avalokiteshvara and Vajrapani also present there to receive his teaching. So during that time of rest, Manjushri asked a question to Buddha. So he asked that in the future, in coming era of decline, in Sanskrit it's said Kali Yuga. So when humans and all beings will be suffering from various kind of illness or sickness or lacking peace of mind and burdened with troubles. So what will be the remedy or healing or solution for all this? So this question is asked by Manjushri to Buddha. Then Buddha answered in very great compassion. He revealed the sacred medicine Buddha Sutra, and he said this sutra holds the power to cure both the body and the mind, and also to remove karmic obstacle also, and bring peace in troubled times. And he said when afflictions, the main 3 afflictions, and mental unrest and so on. So those who sincerely recite, study, or even hear this sutra and this mantra, or merely invoke the sacred name of the medicine Buddha, will be protected, healed, and guided toward liberations. So therefore, if you study the medicine Buddha sutras, and recite his mantras with sincerity and faith, not only can one be freed from all illness, but even the root causes of those illness, such as negative karma, emotional afflictions, and mental disturbance, can be prevented and purified. So if you recite the mantra, it will not only free you from all physical illness, but also from the root causes of those illness. So normally there are two kind of diseases we have. One is our physical illness, and the other is more important, mental and emotional suffering, such as anger, greed, and attachment. So which have been with us for since many lifetimes. So these sacred mantras of Medicine Buddha not only help to heal physical ailments, but also liberation from those from how to say a real suffering. So these are the benefits of Medicine Buddha in very short that I explained. So the next one is how to practice Medicine Buddha while the rituals, pujas of Medicine Buddha, or while reciting the mantras of Medicine Buddha. So I will explain briefly. So first, before started the rituals, pujas of Medicine Buddha, or reciting the mantras of Medicine Buddha, first you should go for refuge to the Buddhas, Dharmas, and Sanghas, and then proceed to generation of the bodhicittas and the awakened mind, and then meditate for immeasurables, and then visualizations. So here I collect some stanza from for the refuge, which I collect from His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama's teachings. So it's very good, and I think it is very in simple way, so I can read out. So first, going for refuge, you may meditate like that with the wish free all beings. I shall always go for the refuge to the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha until I reach full enlightenment. So this going for refuge. And the next one is generation of bodhicitta, the awakening mind. So enthused by wisdom and compassion today in the Buddha's presence, I generate the mind full awakening for the benefit of all sentient beings. So this generation of the bodhicitta, the awakening mind. So you should recite it 3 times. With the wish free all beings, I shall always go for the refuge to the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha until I reach full enlightenment. Enthused by wisdom and compassion today, in the Buddha's presence, I generate the mind for full awakening for the benefit of all sentient beings. So when you reciting the mantra of Medicine Buddha, and when you conducted some rituals, puja of medicine Buddha. At that time, you should go like this way. Okay, first you go to refuge, and then generation of the bodhicitta, the awakened mind, and then you meditate about the four immeasurables, and then practice and worship with 7 lane pujas. So, and then the four immeasurables. The four immeasurable is loving kindness, compassion, and the third one is sympathetic joy, and the last one is equanimities. And loving kindness, the first one is loving kindness. So at that time, you may meditate that I wish all sentient beings to be happy and have the cause of happiness. So this one is the first immeasurables. And the next one is compassion. So at that time, you meditate that I wish all beings to be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. So this one is compassion. And the third one is sympathetic joy. I wish all beings never to be separate from great happiness that is beyond happiness. So this one is sympathetic joy. And the last one is equanimity. I wish all beings to dwell in great equanimity and be free from attachment and aversion. So this equanimity, and you may meditate like that, the four immeasurable, after the generation of bodhicitta and the awakening mind. So, and then we practice the worship with 7 lame pujas. It is very important. So I will try to explain the 7 lame pujas, 7 lame puja or worships in a very briefly. So the first limb is prostration. So at the beginning, first you should imagine making prostrate to the 7 medicine Buddha. And also Buddha Shakyamuni with deep devotion and faith from your heart. And imagine that you are bowing to them from your body, speech, and mind. So I think this one is the first limb, prostration. And the next one is making offering. So you should to make offering to the 7 Buddha of the mentioned Buddha family, thinking about all the things that you can offer. So both things that belong to peoples and those things which are not owned by any peoples. For example, when you're traveling to somewhere, then you saw the beautiful mountains and beautiful lakes and beautiful flower and so on. So at that time, you should visualize that all those beautiful mountains, all those beautiful flowers and beautiful lakes and beautiful, the places I offer to the Buddha and all the Bodhisattvas and also my teachers. So these are the things which are not owned by any people. So you can making offering of those things, okay? And then the third one is no. And then you also imagine that when you're making offering, that all your virtues of your body, speech, and mind that you have accumulated, all those great virtues, I offering, and I offering to the Buddhas, to all Bodhisattvas, and to my teacher also. So you can making offering like this as well. And then the third one is the confession, declaration, and purification of negativities. So here you should develop the thought that I shall declare and purify all the negative action that I committed through my body, speech, and mind. So action that have been harmful to others, and you should develop the strong thought that I shall declare that from the depth of my heart and purify these negative actions. So you can confess like that. And the fourth one is rejoicing and admirations. So here you should reflect upon all the great deeds of great masters and bodhisattvas. So who are always engaged in great activities of helping others. So you develop a strong, deep sense of rejoicing and admiration in this deed. And then next limb is making request to the Buddhas and your teacher also to turn the wheel of Dharma. And the last one is, and the second last one is, I think, appeal to not enter into the final nirvana. So making an appeal to your teachers and to Buddhas to not to enter into final nirvana. And the last one is dedication. So these are the 7 limb prayer you try to practice when you chanting the mantras of the Buddha's meditation, or before, if you conducted some rituals, puja of meditation Buddha, then before the starting, you may meditate like this with the 7 limb practice. Okay. So, and then you proceed with the visualization and chant the mantras. So you have visualize that 7 medicine Buddha step upon the others. Okay. And you imagine making prostration to all Buddhas, making an appeal to all Buddhas to grant blessings. So in your daily basis, if you can recite some amount of this mantra, medicine Buddha mantra, it is very helpful, of course. So especially if you are taking medication of a treatment of some illness, then in those times when it is really helpful and try to recite the Medicine Buddha mantra. It will be beneficial. Really, it's helpful. So these are the brief explanation about how to practice Medicine Buddhas while you are reciting the mantras or while you practice the Medicine Buddha. So after that, I will try to explain how to visualizations when you while you chant the mantra. So when you chant the mantras, your visualization of lights, of a blue lights, and visualize Medicine Buddha in front of you, not so far and not so close, just 1 meter distance from you, and the levels from your forehead levels, just 1 meter distance from you. So you visualize Medicine Buddha. So you visualize that Medicine Buddha is sitting on the lotus throne with the moon disc. So you think that Medicine Buddha has 1 face and 2 hands. He is sitting cross leg with the Vajra asana, like that, and wearing beautiful robes of monks. And his left hand in the mudra of meditative pose, holding a bowl with full of nectar. So white nectars inside the full of medicine plants. Yeah, you visualize like that. And then in the right hand is holding the, how you say, arura plants. Arura plants with the seed of so many fruits, so many different types of fruits, with some leaves, beautiful leaves, and some flowers. And then you visualize that Medicine Buddha has a color of deep blue colors. Yeah, beautiful blue colors. Also imagine that there is a light shining behind his body, the blue lights, beautiful lights, and also behind his head, the different types, different beautiful colors. Yellow colors, green colors, just like a rainbow's colors. You visualize that all those beautiful colors shining behind his body and his head. So you visualize that those beautiful colors are going and then coming, so very shining. So gently you visualize that those colors are coming and going. So when you visualize medicine Buddha, imagine that medicine Buddha is here with us, real one. He is here with us, and also is a body, nature of light, of energy, transparent nature, pure nature of life. So not a body, normal body like our body, the body full of energy. So first you visualize the medicine Buddha in front of you, then you chant the mantra. So the mantra is tayata bhekandze maha bhekandze randza samungate soha. So it's the Tibetan pronunciation. And, I think in Sanskrit it's called Vishaja like that. I don't know. But in Tibetan, normally we chant tayata bhekandze maha bhekandze randza samungate soha. I noticed that some people's recited the bhekandze only one, but I remember that my guru, His Eminence Atin Rinpoche, he told me that should recite 2 times tayata bhekandze and then maha bhekandze also twice, and randza samungate swaha. So you can recite like that: tayata bhekandze randza samungate swaha. So this is the Tibetan translation. I think some of you in Sanskrit or in also. So either way, you can chant the pronunciation of Sanskrit and it doesn't matter which way is the most important devotion, faith. Yeah. So the medicine Buddha first body Om is the beginning of the mantras, which is combination of 3 words, A, O, Ma. So it's represent the medicine Buddha's body, speech, the pure body, speech, and mind. So Om is the beginning of the mantras. So invoking the blessings of body, speech, and mind of medicine Buddha. So the next one is bhekandze. Tayata bhekandze. Bhekandze means you are the healer. You are the healer. So bhekandze means you are the healer and healer. Maha means tayata bhekandze. Maha means you are a great healer. And then again bhekandze 2 times. So you are the king of healers and healing. And the last one, samungate soha, means you help me and purify and heal my body, speech, my speech and mind, and liberate myself, liberate me and others from this samsara from full of suffering, this samsara. Actually, samudra means, this word is from Sanskrit, samudra means oceans. And gati means to help me to the beyond these oceans of samsara, oceans of suffering. So this is the short explanations of medicine Buddha. So tayata means, the first one, tayata means in this way, that's the way. So Om, the beginning of the mantras, the combination with the three words are Oma, which is represent body, speech, and mind of medicine Buddha. And then tayata Om, bhekandze means you are the healer. Bhekandze, healer, and healer. Maha means great. Bhekandze, great, you are the great healer. And healer, the king of the great healers, tayata bhekandze, and then maha bhekandze. Raja means king, so you are the king of healing. And Raja samungate soha means to help me and to liberate me, and purify me and my body, speech, and mind. So this is the very short explanation of medicine Buddha's mantra. So there's so much suffering in this world, suffering of emotions, suffering of sickness, death, and so on and so forth. So you pray to medicine Buddha to help me to liberate from those suffering. And the last one, soha, means to accomplish. So please help me.
即阵有上课，
She said. Okay. So may I know how many people are watching?
12 people, but the participants, off their mind.
So you can chant this mantra as much as possible. You can chant quietly, and you can chant this mantra is like me, so it's depend on you. So you chant the mantra first for a while, and then that you do the visualizations. So visualization is a very important one. So while you chant the mantra, or after you chant the mantra, you imagine that beautiful blue lights shining from his heart, the medicine Buddha's heart, the very beautiful blue lights shining from his heart, and visualize that small syllables from his heart, the letter of Hum and Om with the blue colors. And that blue color emanating from his heart, the blue light descending, come down, and from his heart, and touch your crown. Then imagine that the blue lights come slowly descending to the throat, and then to the heart, your hearts, and slowly inside your whole body. So all over your body, everywhere, you imagine that everywhere the blue light fill all your bodies and completely fills your body. And this light is a healing light, and this light is holy light, the blue light, and this light is a divine light. So it's, and imagine that it's purified your entire body. So while you visualization that the syllables of the Om words, which is blue, beautiful blue colors, and it's descending from the medicine Buddha's hearts towards your crown, and slowly towards your throat and your heart, and feel your whole body. At that time, you imagine that our all sufferings of our physical body, and also the negative emotions, negative thoughts, such as hatred, desire, attachment, like that. So at that time, you imagine that the whole illness and negative thoughts all are going out with your legs, toes, okay? Because of the divine light, the blue light, the holy lights of medicine Buddhas fill your whole body. So at that time, that divine, holy blue lights is completely purify your whole body. So you just imagine like that. And also you imagine that the cause of the suffering, the main roots of the suffering is also purified. So, and then and also you imagine that all your pain, sickness, and disease all are gone. Imagine that all are gone through by my toes, leg toes. So, and also you could imagine that you have receiving healing energy power and purifying energy power from the medicine Buddha, and purifying your body, your sickness. You imagine like that, and then to heal yourself while reciting the mantra. When you received mantras that received healing confident in yourself, and you can also do some healing for others. You visualize like that. So, and then after that, you can visualize while you're chanting, and this time, and this time, you imagine that the nectar from his bowl is coming down. So medicine Buddha, the medicine Buddha holding the bowl in his left hand. So there's one, imagine that there's one white nectar inside. So as while you chant the mantra, or after chanting the mantra, you imagine that this white nectar comes down and descending from the bowl, and enter from your crown, the same process, and then it's enter your body through your throats and your hearts. So entering your all over your body, and this nectar is medicine nectar. It has you just imagine that it has all the properties of the medicines to heal your body, to nourish your body, and to renew your body and sustaining your body. So imagine white nectars flowing down, just like a river waterfall, the river flowing down. So you just imagine like that white nectar flowing down like a stream of water. Imagine you feel very nourished and you feel very energy blissful and happiness, and you can feel the happiness, and you can feel the joy, and you can feel the blessing of medicine Buddha entering your medicine Buddhas entering your hearts, into your body, and now you are also protected. Your mind is protected. Also, your body is protected. From your body is protected from the external cause of illness, like some kind of virus and germs and pollutions and so forth. So you imagine that you have energy inside which has resisted or neutralized any kind of cause of illness in your body. So it would. So imagine that it will neutralize, it will purify, and now it will purify, and it is healing your all illnesses and your negative emotions. Is you just imagine that it is purifying. It's your all negative thoughts and your all sickness and your and all illness like that. So after that, when you visualize all things, and at the end, you imagine that the medicine Buddhas become very small. The medicine Buddha in the beginning we visualize in the very near, just 1 meter from us, and that medicine Buddhas is become now very small. So, and also the blue lights become very small and transformed into blue light, and that blue light enter your hearts and hearts. Medicine Buddha's divine light enter your hearts. So you should visualize like that. So these are the those are the very short practice of visualization that I share with you all. So whenever you try to practice the medicine Buddhas, and whenever you chanting the medicine Buddha's mantra and some rituals puja of medicine Buddhas, at that time you visualize like that. So it is just very small and very short briefing about the visualization that I tried to explain you all. So now, what's the time now? 4 and 5. So just so how many people are watching? 12. 12.
Lama, we will upload the recording onto our Buddhist Society's YouTube channel, and some of the teachings are more well attended than the others, and like the teaching on Geshe by Geshe Sangye Tsering La, actually there are more than 100 overviews, but some of the other teachings are less well attended, perhaps due to the difficulty in the teachings and so forth. Yeah, so it really varies. Yeah, it really depends. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Okay, then this is a very short explanation of visualizations. So I mentioned in the beginning that I'm also the learner, so I'm still learning. So I have not so much knowledge and understanding about the medicine Buddhas, how to practice and how to visualizations. Just this small explanation which I get from my teachers and His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama and some great teachers. So which I share with you all. So maybe it's beneficial for you all, and maybe it's helpful to all of you while your visualizations and practice the Buddha's meditations. So we try to do meditate, the visualization on the medicine Buddha, okay? So for just 5 minutes, okay? So sitting very calm, just like that. And your eyes not closed, then you just see on the top of your nose, like that. And then you meditate on healing Buddha or medicine Buddha. So first of all, you just recite the medicine Buddha very silently in your heart. Tayata om bhekandze bhekandze, maha bhekandze bhekandze, samungate soha. You chant very quietly and just visualize that there's a medicine Buddha in front of you, as I mentioned before, the level of your forehead, okay? Not so far and not so close. Just imagine the 1 meter from us, the distance. And then visualize the very beautiful medicine Buddha, the blue color, the pure, beautiful blue colors, and sitting on the lotus with the moon disk, okay? And then meditate that medicine Buddha has one face, one beautiful face, and 2 hands, sitting with the cross leg, with the Vajra asana. So, and wearing a beautiful monk's robe with a saffron color or burgundy robe. So, and then imagine that in his left hand, in the mudra of meditative pose, holding a ball, which is inside that ball, the one white nectar, full of medicines, the different types of medicines. Different types of medicine plants and different types of, the flowers and beautiful flowers with leaf. no, sorry. In this bowl, imagine that inside a white nectar, which is full of medicines. And in the right hand, imagine that he is holding arura plant, which is a seed of fruits, different types of fruits and different types of medicines with some flowers and beautiful leaves. And imagine that medicine Buddhas has a deep, beautiful color, blue color. And as I mentioned before, that different types of blue colors, like rainbow colors, shining behind his body and his head. So those beautiful colors is imagine that those colors are coming and going, gently coming and going. You just imagine the beautiful colors, different beautiful colors. And then it's a very important that visualize the medicine Buddhas in real one, real one. And he's here with us with the pure and energy body, transparent with the pure nature of life. So you visualize the medicine Buddha like that. And then you chant, you slowly, quietly chant inside your heart the mantra of medicine Buddha. Tayata Om Bhekandze, Bhekandze, maha, bhekandze, bhekandze, randza, samungate, soha. So I mentioned, and so I explanation as before that Om Tayata means in this way. For example, like showing the path, Tayata in this way. Om means the beginning of the mantras, which is combination in 3 words, O, Ma, which is represent medicine Buddha's body, speech, the pure body, speech, and mind. And then Tayata Om Bhekandze means you are the healer, Bhekandze, and healer. Bhekandze, Bhekandze, maha, Bhekandze. Maha means great, you are the great healer. And healer, Tayata Om Bhekandze, Bhekandze, maha, Bhekandze, Bhekandze. Raja means the king of healing. Samungate, soha, samungate, soha means samundra means, as I mentioned you earlier, the oceans, the full of suffering, the oceans. And the last one is swaha, means please liberate myself and liberate all sentient beings from the suffering of oceans. So you visualize and you meditate while you recite the mantra or while you're chanting the mantra, okay? And then while you chant the mantra, as I mentioned earlier, then you visualize that there's beautiful blue lights descending from the medicine Buddha's heart, the syllables of Om and Om with the beautiful blue lights, okay? Blue colors. And then it's descending, it's coming down from your crown and slowly to your throats and slowly to your hearts And then slowly you imagine that that beautiful blue lights fills all your bodies. And then imagine that all of my sickness, all of the causes of sickness, and especially the negativities, thoughts, negativities, emotions like that. So such as greed, anger, attachment, jealousy, pride, and so on. So those all negative thoughts are come out. And then again, you imagine that the medicine Buddha holding one ball in his left hand. So also one colors, blue colors descending from his balls. And the same process is descending from your crown to your throat and to your hearts, and after that in your whole bodies. And then you visualize that now the energy, now I got the energy, I received the energy, I received the blessing from medicine Buddha. And then that blessings and that energy and that the power all purified my negative actions and my negative thoughts and all sickness and the root of sickness. And then I achieved and I received the healing power, the healing energy, the healing inspirations, and visualize that the medicine Buddha, you can heal yourself while reciting the mantra, healing confident in yourself, and thought that you can also do some healings for others also, for all sentient beings also. And then at last, the medicine Buddhas and the lights, the blue beautiful lights, become very small and small. And then the small blue lights and entering your hearts, the divine lights enter your hearts, and it's totally all purified your sickness, all purified your negative emotions, and also purified all sentient beings' negative emotions, negative thoughts, and all who are sick and who are suffering from sickness. So all are healing and all are purified by the medicine Buddhas. So this is a very short and very simple visualizations that I explained you all. Hopefully it's beneficial to you all. And actually it is a very vast and very, very deep sutra. So it is very impossible to explain for me. So anyhow, I try my best to explain some, about medicine Buddha very briefly. So there's 7 main medicine Buddha, on each of Buddhas has their own, practice and to visualize. So it's a very deep and vast sutra. So now time is over. That's all. I hope that it's beneficial to you all. And I'm very happy also. I'm very happy to joining this type of the presentations, because I gained some good deeds, because nowadays it's Vesak Day according to Tibetan lunar calendar. So today is the 9th day of Vesak Day, Vesak month. So I feel very grateful to you all members in this center, Tripung Losling Center. So I feel very grateful to all of you and deeply honored and grateful to inviting us here today. So thank you, especially for the Kunga. I never met him before, but I heard about the Kunga so many times. So thank you, Kunga, for arranging this type of teachings. So I'm very grateful. And on behalf of our center and our monastery, I would like to thanks all the members and all the Dharma friends who are watching and who are present here. So thank you, and very grateful and very appreciate to all of you. And so lastly, and then when you finish your visualization, and lastly, it should be dedicated. So I see some explanation which is sent by Kunga in the group. So that is very good, I think. So when you practice regarding the Kungas sent in the group, so we follow the dedication prayer, okay, which was sent by Kungas in the group. So lastly, due to this merit, may we soon attain the enlightened state of medicine Buddha, that we may be able to liberate all sentient beings from their suffering. May the precious body-mind, not yet born, arise and grow. May the born have no decline, but increase forevermore. Due to the virtue accumulated by doing the medicine Buddha practice, may I complete the ocean like deeds of the Bodhisattvas. May I become the protector, refuge, and guide of migratory beings who have been infinitely kind to me, just as Guru Medicine Buddha with compassion guide all sentient beings. Infinite as space, may I always become a compassionate guide of all sentient beings existent in all directions of the universe. Due to the positive potential accumulated by myself and others in the past, present, and future, may anyone who sees, hears, remembers, touch, and talk to me be freed in that very instant from all suffering and abide in happiness forever. Due to this virtue, which is empty, may I, who is empty, so quickly achieve Guru Medicine Buddha's enlightenment and lead all sentient beings to that enlightenment by myself alone, so who is also empty. So this dedication is very, very, I think, very good, and I think very good and helpful to all of you. So I dedicate according to Kunga's, the presenting. So, and here dedicate for the long life prayer of our gurus. So first, long life prayer for His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. So in the snowy mountain paradise, you are the source of good and happiness. Powerful Tenzin Gyatso Chenrezig, may you stay until samsara end. And then long life prayer for your own masters. Praying for our teachers, perfect health. Praying of our teachers, ageless alive. Praying that their works will grow and spread, not to part from them. Bless me, please. Due to this merit, may I soon attain the enlightened state of Guru Buddha, so that I may be able to bring all beings to this very enlightened state. May the precious body mind, not yet born, arise and
Buddha mind,
may
not
that
yet born, arise and
no
grow.
decline,
May
but
that
increase
born have no
forevermore. Just as the blessed Buddha of the past have dedicated, just as the blessed Buddha presently existing is dedicating, just as the blessed Buddha of the future will also dedicate, I also humbly learn, follow, and dedicate likewise. O venerable, compassionate Gurus, we seek your blessing that all karmic debts, obstacles, and suffering of mother sentient beings may without exemption wrapping upon us right now. May we give our happiness and virtues to others and thereby invest all things in bliss. So thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much again, Jampela. We are deeply grateful for your coming to the center, grateful and honored with your presence as well as our senior Genla. So we truly do feel very regretful and apologetic that we are unable to be there at Malacca to serve yourself, to take good care of the center and to organize. So first and foremost, we really have to express our deep appreciation and gratitude to Alice, who has been helping us to coordinate, all right, to coordinate, to plan, to schedule your visit to Malacca. Yeah, so thank you very much, Alice. And of course, there's Julie, who is doing all the heavy carrying, right, who's doing all the hard work, transporting, ferrying all of you all the way from Kuala Lumpur to Malacca and I believe back again to KL. So of course, there's Jimmy, our center manager, all right, who's been indefatigable, all right, who is actually been persevering, and together with all Malacca friends, all right, to Cheryl, to May, to Chia, and all our Dharma friends who has been carrying the center, fulfilling the wish of His Holiness and His Holiness, as especially His Holiness, and then for the sake of all mother sentient beings, where there's proper and good motivation, things will work well in the end. So with this, with our deep gratitude, and again with so much apology for not being there, all right, to serve all of you, right, to prostrate at the holy feet of our senior Genla. So anyway, we are deeply grateful for your visit and we look forward to hosting you anytime and to help yourself. And of course, not forgetting our Gain Tupten La. Gain Tupten Kumpen La is a former abbot, is also is one of our very close teacher and also a very close disciple of our root Lama, the 100 Ganden Chisu Rinpoche. So thank you so much for the Medicine Buddha. I'll complete the transcript of the teaching and I'll share with everybody. Thank you so much and have a very good night. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kunga. Thank you,
Thank you,
Kunga,
everybody.
for giving us this opportunity hosting our Sanghas from GRL Monastery. Thank you so much.
Many frustration, many frustration, infinite frustration, rejoicing and sharing the merit to all mother sentient beings. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And thank you for taking down all the notes to be shared to us. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
I will finish up the transcript from today's recording and I'll share this with everyone because my merit is half pure and half bad, so I had to miss the earlier part of the teaching. So I will make amends by looking through the recording tomorrow. With all Tashi Dele, Amitofo, good night.
Good night. Good night. Thank you.
Good night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night. Take care.
Thank you, Ken Kontuk. Thank you, Ken Kontuk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. See you all. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye.